clear ways, I guess that's green. It's like a neon pink. It's like, hey, you can't come outside fucking upside. You cannot drink that.
Hello, everyone. I have an emergency hair situation. So I'm going to use the hair treatment stuff I made out of, I'm going to tell you all my ingredients, but the banana, the honey, apple cider vinegar, some oils and other things. Hey, Wizard, how you doing? I think we'll get into this whole plunging V neck. It's just wonders, because I got a little extra up under here. But when I got the shirt all under here, it makes it go like this. But I like this, or maybe it's the color or both. But anyway, I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. I didn't know if I was going, but I think I should go. It's my baby father's father. Um, you're not going to use Trent's? No, I'm not. I don't need dandruff stuff. So the problem with wearing silk presses in the summer is that when you sweat, your hair reverts back. So this stuff, and my hair is kind of dry. These natural products, even though they're supposed to be really moisturizing, they're not. So I need to put some moisture back in my hair, and I need for my hair to not revert, and I need all of that body, yada, yada, and shine. Even though on this camera, this looks like it's giving. That's only because it's good light, but in real life, it looks like, let me see. It's dry as shit. Let me see. Got a lot of lights. It looks really dry. I don't want to mess this up. Well, it doesn't look dry on this camera, but it looks dry. Yes, it's like 90 degrees here in Philly. And I could do this look. It looks good right here in this light. I could. Either way, I want to do my, oh my God, because this looks good right here. Looks like I got a bob. Oh my God. So maybe I don't even have to go through all of this. Maybe I should just do no, because it's not going to look like this tomorrow when I do it. It's going to look real flat like this and stuck together. I'm trying to look cute tomorrow because I'm going to see my ex. And you got to look cute when you see people. But this is like giving a little bit on this camera. But to me, it's good today. This is like 2 or 3 days old, though. You could do that big bun in a big shirt. The only thing with my hair up is that I have all of this. And, I'm working on getting rid of that, but that's not, I don't look like that. I want to give straight, some loose romance curls. I'm kind of feeling this, but I already made a decision. So we're going to use this, my stuff. So this needs to sit in my hair for about at least 2 hours. So I just wanted to put it in now. Usually I don't wet my hair if it was straight, but since I have a lot of product in my hair, I'm gonna rinse it out and put this in, and then have my shower cap on for a couple of hours, and then do my hair later. I might still just do a natural style. If I do all of that, I'm also just press it out, honestly. But so while I rinse this stuff out my hair real quick, I'm going to let this Watcher Crappins talk about the Miami girls. Let's see. Can you hear it?
It's when you want your hair to be just a little softer.
Wait, I didn't on it yet. Hold on.
It's a 24-step process. Do it one step at a time. Baby steps. A little bit softer. A little softer. A little bit softer. A little bit softer now. A little bit softer now. A little bit softer.
Just down. I should be able to hear
It's getting softer. Just everyone lies down at the other side. A little bit softer now. What song is that?
I don't have my laptop in here. Can I put this? Oh my
Let's
god.
hold up right for Lindsay.
Okay, for this.
We just love to talk about. Only in the way that we're trying to actually sound like these ladies, okay? We're not trying to, if we sound like we're doing a Speedy Gonzalez, it's not on purpose. Yeah. We're just attempting to sound like the specific person. Yeah.
All right,
We
we were
call
just
each
out.
other, we're like, does this have the real or no? We go over our Spanish phrases. We do the work, okay? So if it's problematic, just know a lot of work went into this problem.
Yes.
We're trying to solve it. So we mean no offense in that way. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Also, we really love Gail, and we're really sorry. Make mean jokes about Gail. We love Gail Simmons. Why are you so mean to Gail? No matter how many times we say we're sorry, we don't mean to be mean to Gail, we'll get like, how dare you? Shannon Bedore's like, I listen to your podcast.
I didn't mean to be so mean to that unfamous woman.
Okay. Previously, of the Real Housewives of Example.
Okay, wedding vow time for Alexia. Dear Anthony, insurance lawyer, I am sorry for maligning your career. You were a very good lawyer.
No.
and
Wedding vows. Wedding vows.
Oh, I apologize. Hold on.
Paper.
Hold on.
Blink in Spanish, blink in Spanish, blink in Spanish.
Alexia, I, Todd, vow to marry you in sickness and in health and in rent because buying property just doesn't make financial sense. You can see by watching my Instagrams.
He's a businessman.
I am. Meals, I'll drink to that. I'm going to go out.
Good. I vow to never leave you as long as you stay rich. And are nice to Frankie and Peter because they're both angels, and if Peter's ever accused of anything like beating up a homeless person to get views on his TikTok, oh well, you know, Peter, people are jealous.
Here's to never letting anything come between us except for my finances.
Oh, really? Because I heard that wants to leave Alexia. I heard it in the lobby of the building, but was leaving the party.
We haven't even finished our vows, Adriana.
Alexia, you literally came right between us. Let us finish the ceremony.
I only want you two to be happy, bitch.
Hack.
I hate her so much.
You're like not the only like happy one, Alexia.
Okay, Spanish. Hey, Dustin.
I found the love of my life with Michael Jordan's like sunlight. He used to like play with my kids in the back like yard, like we have like a
Hey,
podcast.
AJ. I decided to go to my ex's father's funeral tomorrow, and I want to look cute. So even though my natural stuff is cute, natural hair is cute, but I want to look, I want my hair straightened. So I'm using my hair stuff that I made. I usually don't wet my hair, but because it was a lot of product in it, I should have showed you the sink where it was literally yellow. I just had to saturate my hair with this. Because when you wet it, hey Lisa Mac, it's Mac, bitch. When you wet it, it tends to like drip down. I hope I dried it enough. I'm gonna have to put a towel around my head. I can smell all of the good oils I put in here, the tea tree oil. I didn't plan on being on here for too long, but I probably feel like I'm gonna be on here for a long time. I just have that feeling. So I'm getting it in my scalp first. Again, this has apple cider vinegar on it, in it. So that helps with the scalp, with the dandruff, and it also gives your hair good shine. And that's probably why my last wash out was good, because I did it. Wash and go was good because I did a good apple cider vinegar rinse. So let me start sectioning my hair. Ooh, I know that's a no-no. Brush from the bottom. Ooh, you hear them naps? So I was playing Watch What Crappens. I don't want this stuff dripping all over me because this stuff is literally like, it's honey in it, so it's sticky. I feel like you do good on TikTok live as well. You know what? I let the kids play on my TikTok, but I'm gonna delete all this stuff and start over. Or maybe just start a new one. Ow. When you have a knot, don't just pull it out. Just brush underneath it until it loosens up. Like that. Like so. Even though it's still coming out, but okay. I should have detangled before. I didn't realize it was so nappy. Ouch. Ow. Look at that stretch though. You see how like I look like I just had a bob. I'm so hungry. That's why I wanted to take a break. I wanted to eat. I haven't watched Rumor. It is good. Get into it. It's giving plot line, luxury, high drama, just everything you want. Several plot lines. They're not arguing over, did you say my stuff? Like, they're not arguing over the same shit over and over. Like, there's so much stuff going on with everybody. Everybody has issues going on. You got Larsa, who broke up with what's his face, Marcus, but she's mad at Lisa because Lisa's man and Marcus are still friends, and probably Lisa hasn't unfollowed him, so Larsa's making a really big deal out of that. She cussed her out because of that at her party. Lisa put her out. Lisa, her man, ex-husband, Lenny, then broke up with the bitch he left her for, and he's trying to get back with her. What else? Alexia and Todd, he done picked up all his stuff and moved at the house while she was out the house while she was at the market, and she's still sleeping around with him. Like, that's okay. Who else? Julia, she got some two babies. She adopted her and Martina, and they're being really fucking shady towards Gertie. I don't know Gertie. I don't know what else Gertie has going on, but Gertie's just trying to figure out like why y'all so mad at me. But for real, fuck y'all for real. And then let's see who else we have. Not Adriana. What's the other one name? Ariana? No. What's the troublemaker one? The one that said Todd and them was having money troubles. I would have to jump on her, so that's what I said. Lisa says she don't condone violence, but she understands. It's a lot of plot. Alexia is the blonde hair one. I think Adriana is the one. She got a new man child. You would have thought she never had no dick in her life. The way she was acting, jumping that man bones at the party. Okay, she all up in the mix. And then they have Dr. Nicole, her husband. I love the Cuban Barbie. I love Alexia. Y'all never make me hear her. Teresa Giudice made a cameo by way of phone. Look, I'm dripping this shit all over. Then we got the new girl. I forget Julia's man's name. I don't think they're married yet. She's on the show. She's getting spicy with people. It's like a lot of stuff going on. It's just them not arguing about the same stuff or talking about the same stuff every episode. Or just not talking about, like in Atlanta, I feel like they avoid talking about their real lives. It's just bullshit. There's no luxury. Yeah, Adriana is looking old. No, Martina look like she's 90 years old. And Julia, I never really saw it for Julia. I thought she was a nice lady at first. But girl, bye. Don't do that to Gertie. Gertie was there for you with your cancer stuff. But anyway, as I apply this to my hair, let's listen to what Watchman Crackers have to say, because they're comedians. Uh-oh, my hands are dirty. Okay. Adriana don't look that old.
Okay. Hey. Okay. From the top. Like it. Okay.
Marcus, you're supposed to start.
Okay.
You start. You start, okay? Start over again.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Liza.
Okay, wait, you want to start? You want to start?
You should start. You should start.
All right.
I just jumped in. This is really good.
I'm Marcus. You're really good at this. You're so good at this. You're so good at this. You're so good.
What are you making fun of, Larsa?
I fucked Marcus in a car park. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I thought it was a park that cars go to. It was funny.
Yeah. We thought it was a Chick-fil-A, but it was actually just a public access parking
So
lot. Yeah.
funny. Start over.
Okay.
I am so bored with my life. I want to have baby with old lady now.
I don't want a baby, honey. Find a hobby.
Oh,
I guess it's a recap from last
I
year.
take singing class.
Okay, my ears. Okay, God. Okay, we'll have a baby. We'll have a baby.
It's a baby doll. I'll drink to that. Baby. I love baby. I'll drink a baby. I don't give a shit.
Gertie, like, you're like a stupid bitch, like, I can't even, like, do it anymore, like.
Larsa, I don't want to fight with you anymore. So I'm going to tell you a secret. You cannot tell anybody. I have cancer.
Oh my God, I'm a cancer too. Why are we fighting, like?
Not the astrological Larsa. I have cancer.
Oh my God, I won't tell anyone at all. You guys, Gertie has cancer, like.
You guys, as the only doctor in the group, is cancer like a form of cancer or?
No, it's like cancer, like.
Yeah, you're calling my cancer basic, you bitch. You bitch.
Oh, well, you know, by the way, we haven't checked in on Lisa yet. So, Lisa, what's going on? Okay, this is very nice, but like Lenny left you last year, so you have to get a new storyline. Okay, I'm telling you as a friend, and as a friend, as a star.
Okay, all right. All right, new storyline. New storyline. I lost my lipstick on a bowl.
Oh, okay, you got those.
I'll drink that. And see.
And see.
Shower cat. One here.
Right now in the world, I don't think anybody knows what's happening with housewives. I think we're worried. You know, I hear noise in the world. I hear talk of war. I hear like news, crying. You know, explosions, people bleeding, and I'm like, but what's happening with housewives? Are we okay? Because you know, we have like great seasons like Salt Lake City, and then we have.
So this will drip. So I'm going to preemptively stuff. I don't have any of those cotton things anymore. So I'm just gonna put a washcloth underneath this. Stuff gets everywhere. Let's clean this again. So I'm just gonna use this. No, it's wet already. Use this. I'm gonna stick it underneath the back of this shower here. Just stuff it in there. This is gonna work my nerves, seriously. So we just leave it. Now my neck is sticky, so let me wipe it off. Todd left me, bro, in front of Frankie. So why are you still sleeping with him, Alexia?
Yeah, good season. Orange County had a really good season. And then we're excited for Atlanta to come back. We're like, Atlanta's gonna kill it. Now we're like, oh, please, what's happening? What's happening? But then we get Miami.
Miami is so good.
It looks like a coloring book. It's like high definition. Tears, boobs.
outfits, like the costumes. Like, is this gonna win a best costume Emmy at some point?
deserves
Like,
it.
what the hell?
It deserves it.
How are they even talking about Andor and not Real Housewives of Miami? Marisol's been doing that shit for 10 years.
I also feel like I'm like watching the news. Everything's like da, 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 this just in. I'm like, I need a break from this. So I go to Miami. It's like da, 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 2024. Lexia's life. I'm like, oh my god, it's still happening.
Yeah.
The news sounds.
And finally, I moved to my seat. I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? So we see a very sad Ferris wheel. The person is like,
Yeah, Marisol did get a refresh. But she's married, right?
We see a yacht that's just floating, and then it says flashback April 2022. Todd and Alexia's wedding night, and then fireworks are going off. Everything's exciting.
oh, everybody's dressed up glamorously, and we hear Todd. What an outrageous crowd! It's so good to have y'all here to my wedding. You, Alexia, to find the woman that looks like she was drawn by the same guy who does the Pokemon cards. You changed my life.
I don't rent a penthouse. Remember, that's what Lisa was complaining about in the background of this wedding. She's like, I don't rent.
No, she would say, how dare you accuse me of having a mortgage?
Oh, that's what I was. Sorry. It's even more ridiculous.
They literally had to explain to her what a mortgage was. Do you remember? Like, it's okay to have a mortgage. People have them.
It absolutely is, Wizard.
So we see this beautiful wedding, and then we hear Alexia's voice. She's like, Todd is everything to me, and he's always been accepting of the most important thing to me, my sons and my boobs. And that is why I fell in love.
I changed my shirt.
On screen, page 6. Real Housewives of Miami star Alexia Napoleon's husband, Todd, files for divorce after 2 years of marriage. And then we just kind of staring on and going, yep, I was right. Called it.
So now, flashback to April 2024, which is a whole year ago, by the way. This timeline's really impressive on this show. So now it's Alexia sobbing in the arms of Marisol. It's like, oh, and Julia's like, oh, no, don't cry. Oh my God. Don't let him make you feel like this. Come on, cheer up. Let's turn that frown up.
Should I come back? Do I hear about them getting rid of the black juror or trying to get rid of the black juror at the Diddy trial? Kanye came up to the Diddy trial. Or should I save all of this when I'm ready? Y'all want me to stay on or come back in 2 hours? Let's see, it's 6. That'll be around 8. Stuff is in here good. I think I'm gonna come back because I don't have anything set up. I'm hungry. I'm going to come back. I want to fix the situation in the back because I need to go to the store. I can't be walking around. I guess I could if I put a scarf on. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I really wasn't going to go to this funeral, but I want to go. I'm like 85% sure I want to go. So in case I do go, I want to look presentable. Not like I just rolled out of bed. So let me put this stuff back. And then when you go get some cigarettes, I need something to eat. I don't know if you want to see all of that boring stuff. I need to move this. Hold on. Take this with me. Should I leave this here? I think I should leave this here. Because I'll be back in the bathroom. Watch what happens.
Upside down. All right, everybody, espérame. It's time for a monologue.
You at the grocery store.
Hey, well, sit down.
All of this happened on Saturday, April 6th. Oh, God. But on Friday, the day before, he told me to pick a restaurant. He said, make it beautiful. So I pick a restaurant. I get ready for the restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant. The menu was new. The menus were so heavy. I was like, what is in this? Is this a brick in the menu? It was so good. There was so much in there. Well, that's a heavy menu, all right? I mean, it's crazy, the story already. And then he told me you're the most beautiful woman. He was looking for a card somewhere in my purse. I don't know. I kept calling me a Pokemon there. It's always in our purse. And so then we had a good dinner. I ordered. I broke my arm from the menu. I thought, oh, I'm on happy menus. Happy menu. Did you get the fish? And then the next day, everything's gone. Everything is gone. He went and moved out all of my stuff. All of my stuff. And he did it in front of Frankie. Oh, not in front of Frankie. Not in front of Frankie. Oh, I died because now the rest of the episode, she's like, how could he do this in front of Frankie? And you know, in the morning, he was planning to get me out of the house, and he kept on saying, like, why don't you leave already? Why don't you leave already? Because I was like, going to do something with Peter. And I was like, oh, well, you know, Peter's not ready yet. So you have to wait for Peter. I was like, oh, well, you know, it's Peter. I have to wait for Peter. He hasn't woken up yet. He's like, but it says it's 11 a.m. I said, well, Peter likes to sleep late. He's an artist. He's sleep late till 3 p.m. You know, I have to wait for Peter. Why do you want me out of the house so much? And he's like, I just want you out of the house. But Peter's like asleep. I can't leave without Peter. He's like, why can't you leave with Peter for once? I said, why don't you? If you like Peter so much, why don't you stay with him? And I said, no, I'm going to stay with him. And then all of a sudden, we were knocking at Peter's door. I was like, don't knock on the door of an artist. Dios mío. And he did this all in front of Frankie. And then Frankie told me, he's gone. He's gone, Mom. Dad, he's gone. He did it in front of me. He did it in front of my son, Julia. He left him there in the front, moving suitcases. Not the suitcases. Were they 4-wheel or 2-wheel? Because that's a big difference. He had it all planned. Yeah, he did. You think he's going to move out with you standing there over him? Of course, he escaped. He escaped. It's time for a commercial. It's time for a weapons offer. The person I want him to be able to time, then look where it got you. Another closeted gay man. It was okay. You're okay. You're going to be fine, okay? Just burn all those Apple records and you'll be A-okay. She's like, honey, your blood pressure's going up. Just relax. You gotta calm down. This isn't your first time at that rodeo. I mean, look at you, discarded. You're like a piece of gum in somebody's mouth. You can't be shocked when you're stuck under the table of a diner after a while. Wait, but I have important detail to the story, okay? Because like on Monday, I was talking to him, nothing. Then Thursday, I get the phone call from him saying, your husband wants to file for divorce. But you know what? All this time, we were talking on Monday. And what about Tuesday? And what about Wednesday? And then Saturday, we could have talked, but we didn't even get to Saturday. So how about that? Wait, thanks for the rundown for every day of your week. And Julia's there, and she's like, what a hardly person he is. A goodie. Oh, listen, you've been through it. And so Julia's like, you know what happens when men go? You have your kids, you have your friends. I have a goat. You have a goat. You have goats? Goat. It's in my purse. I have purse goat. So 2 days later, we cut to Alexia in the car. Hello, who's this? Thank you so much for calling me. You know, a lot of people say you've never seen us both in the same room. Look, it's proof. We're two different people. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you what happened. On Monday, I was talking to Todd. On Tuesday, we got Postmates. On Wednesday, we cleaned the floor. On Thursday, he asked for divorce. Just like that. In front of Frankie. Can you ever believe it? I thought we'd be together forever. I know. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, thank you. That was very helpful. Does Teresa even know she's on the phone? I could hear the blinks from over here. All you hear from Teresa's side is blink, 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 blink. She still thought she was on Next Gen New York City. I can't believe Todd divorced Brooks Max. Later that day, the sun now she's talking to the whole cast, right? So Lisa's like, oh my God, did we talk about the divorce? I'm leaving Lenny. There was no fight. There was no nothing. That's why it was so painful.
Twitter and see what the hell is going on with the Diddy trial. Let's see. Sabrina Carpenter's Man Best Friend album cover sparks debate. And Steam has sparked significant amount of debate regarding feminism, sexuality, and the portrayal of women in media. Some critics argue it reinforces negative stereotypes, while others see it as a satirical take on sexism. Carpenter herself has addressed the controversy in a recent Rolling Stone interview, emphasizing her personal expression. So let's see with Sabrina Whoa, just butt ass naked. Okay. Okay, girl. But I don't think that's her album cover. Let's see. Where is her album cover? Oh, is this the album cover? Oh, I see why. This is problematic, girl. Especially with the Diddy trial. No, you can't be doing this. No. I don't want to be this man's best friend. This is so problematic. This is not good. Man's best friend is his dog. Are you trying to say you his dog? Let's read the comments. Girl. For somebody who keeps calling men pigs, she keeps degrading herself to appeal the male gaze. Pretending to be anti-men while selling your entire self to them is so wild. This girl was most definitely molested as a kid to have this kind of weird sexuality on display 24/7. Sabrina, men are pigs. Sabrina, split roast me, man. She is overtly sexual. All right, enough for her. Let's see. SOTM. War, fraud, Cowboy Carter. If you're seeing something, common symbols of terrorists. Who made this list? And Beyonce's on here? I don't know why people pay attention to some things. All right, bitch. Yes. She ain't no diva. All right, I'm going to be right back too because I am hungry. I literally don't have anything to talk about besides Diddy. Um, I haven't. I just saw. We could watch some of the Diddy coverage together later. I'm going to go eat and go to the store, and I will be back too. I know y'all just don't want to watch me eat, so I will see y'all in a little while.